Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot, and I'm here to give you your message today. It is regarding the eclipse. We've been talking about it, right? So today is the eclipse. In Libra, it's a solar eclipse. It's a south node eclipse, right? So the south node is currently in Libra. And so this is going to be dealing actually with your sixth house, specifically for Taurus risings and Taurus as a collective. But if you want to know like more specifically like how it relates to you, you should look at your rising sign. Okay, so you can see what house it's in for you. But we're dealing with relationships cycles, patterns, and the ways that we show up in relationships, right? And so I decided to do a reading for you today on who are you leaving behind and why? Who are you leaving behind and why? So I went ahead and I shuffled these cards already, and I am just going to pull from the top. These are kind of wonky. Okay, so you have self-worth. You have fury. Oh my gosh, you have fury. You have choice. And let's get a couple more. I want to get patience, recovery, and let's see what's here. Revenge. Oh my goodness. Wow. Taurus, somebody has made you not a happy camper. Like, I am for real. You definitely have a choice here, because I feel like somebody, look, fury and revenge, like I feel like somebody has impacted your self-worth negatively. Like you could have found out like some things about them, or they could have betrayed you or talked crap about you, that kind of thing, and you're feeling a little furious. Okay, now Mars is currently in Scorpio, if I believe I'm correct in that. I think it just moved into Scorpio. That's Mars in Scorpio. So you could find that like also during this time, you're kind of heated. Like you're kind of heated. You know what I mean? And like, so, and I feel like when Mars was in Libra, like this could have started to unfold, and now it's like the truth is coming out. Like, you know, what was hidden in the dark is coming out about people, and you're just like, whoa. Like, and I feel like you value yourself enough to empty up the seat in your life. Okay, so let's get some tea leaves to go with this message. Okay, that one wants to come out, that one wants to, and so do these. And so do, well, I guess all of those do. Okay. All right. Let me just like, Okay, sorry. I had to straighten up my tapestry. All right. Let's take a look and see what these are for you, Taurus. You have goldfish, success. Interesting. Okay. Broken wishbone. July. We'll put the months over here. Forest, pineapple, basket. Wow, that's a lot. April. Bow, can, wreath, and arrow. All right, let's see how I can get these kind of like straightened out. I guess that's just gonna have to work. Okay, so Taurus. All right, so I feel like with this, pay attention to your health, right? I feel like there is somebody in your life who has been negatively impacting your health. They could be increasing your anxiety, pushing you into a period of depression. And like you could have honestly also like been dealing with health issues, and like somebody was helping you out, and you were dealing with like losses in your life. And I feel like, you know, somebody could have been, you know, helping you, right? And now I feel like there's things that are coming out about that person, and you're kind of furious, right? And I feel like also with this muddled, unclear thinking, I am kind of getting the sense that like you either didn't see these things before, or you didn't want to see these things about this person. This person could have just been helping you out, right? I get the sense also that you are like, you're moving forward, like things are getting better for you in your life, right? With this recognition, you are highly thought of. Like, I feel in the success, increase in material wealth, spiritual growth, you're on the right path. Regarding some aspect of your life, like things are actually starting to get better for you. You're recovering from, it looks like you could have been recovering from a period of, ill health, or feeling ill, or ill. Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. A period of just not feeling well, right? And whether that's like, mental, emotional, physical, whatever, right? Like, but I feel like you're in a recovery period in your life. And I feel like, now you're like things are getting better for you. And now it's like you're finding out the truth. Like, when I keep looking at this broken wishbone, and I'm hearing like broken promises, or like broken trust, okay? And so like this person, I feel like, has really pushed you to the limit because of the fury and the revenge, to the point where you're just kind of like, you know what, like, I have tried to be patient with you. I've tried to be understanding. I've tried to work through my thoughts, because maybe I was misperceiving the situation. Like, I've tried, right? And maybe you just kept reconciling with this person. Like, you kept trying to see if things were going to get better, right? And they didn't. And so now you're in a recovery period. Like, you're sort of like healing from things. I'm noticing this key here. So you could have moved residences, or you're just on a new path in your life. But it's funny, because now I'm seeing like this revenge. It's like, and I feel like you want to get revenge through success in your life. It's not like revenge, like, oh, I want to hurt that person back. It's more just like the best revenge is a life well lived kind of energy, right? And so I feel like that's what you're doing. You're like, you know what? I want to throw myself into, expanding and growing my life, because I know that I'm on the right path, and watch me succeed, because you're going to, and that's the energy that I see here. It's like you have all this really good energy, but I feel like it's kind of sad, because you are going to be moving past a connection that I feel like was really important to you. So, okay, you have this July and April energy, so you could be dealing with Aries, Taurus, or Cancer, Leo. But let's see, we got Scorpio, we have Libra. We'll kind of see if more signs come out. But additionally, like, these periods of time could be pivotal, right? Like, there could have been things that unfolded in April and July that you're really starting to see the truth of now. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get your tarot about this situation. This is kind of bugging me the way this is set up, but it is what it is. Okay, I think I have fixed it to where it's somewhat appealing to me now. So anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get your tarot messages, Taurus, regarding who you're leaving behind and why. Okay, so this person's energy towards you is the Seven of Wands. Sorry, I had to put my cat out. Okay, so anyway, this person's energy towards you is the Seven of Wands, and I feel like this person has obviously a defense up against you, and I kind of get the sense that it is because they know it's coming. Like, I really kind of feel like this person knows. Like, somebody could have told them, or they just intuitively can tell that there's a shift in your energy. But I feel like they know that the communication is coming in which you're going to be like, you know what? Like, I have to choose to break off from this energy, because I've been patient enough. I've tried I've tried to remedy this with you, and now I just, I don't know. Like, I don't know if we can do it, right? Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person doesn't want you to move along, like doesn't want to let you out of their life. Like, I feel like they want to hang on to you, but I also kind of get the sense that this person's kind of stingy, and I feel like that's the problem, is that like you saw them as somebody who was different, like somebody who was more like open and caring and understanding, and now you kind of see this person as like kind of stingy and like only interested in seeing their side of things. Yeah, I feel like this person's gonna want to talk about things with you. But I also feel like this person knows that if you want to move forward, you're going to move forward. Yeah, look at that, the 10 of Swords. With the 7 of Cups. I feel like it's going to be confusing to this person. And I feel like it's only going to be like that because this person is going to victimize themselves. And sometimes people do that. It's like people need to make themselves feel better by, like placing themselves in a higher position over somebody else, to like that 7 of Wands, like feeling like they're better, or they're more successful or whatever, like, or they're a savior or a rescuer or whatever, right? And then when the other person like reacts to that, then they will victimize themselves, like, oh, well, I did all this and that and whatever, and like, I tried to help you, and they're so confused because you're pulling your energy back, because none of it was ever really altruistic, and it was always sort of like a power play. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, because that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, I feel like this person put on like a false front with you. And look at that. See, the Moon card. I feel like there was a lot about this person that you did not see, that you did not understand, that you did not know. And I feel like it's because this person wants to feel better about themselves, so they will put themselves in a like, it's like they'll elevate themselves over you. And it's like when you decide, you know what, no, I'm not going to engage with that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you need to take an honest look at your own self. Then they get mad and they victimize themselves. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like this person doesn't see their own toxicity. Like, to basically summarize it so it's more like it's easier to understand, because I'm seeing like both sides, and it's kind of difficult to interpret it I in a way that I'm not sure if it's making sense. So I feel like this person like just doesn't really like know how to see how their behavior can be toxic and problematic, right? And so I feel like it's like they need to be like this savior person. They need to be this person that like makes themselves seem so like amazing and wonderful. They need to elevate themselves over other people because it makes them feel good about themselves. Like, that's it. Like, they ultimately are constantly just trying to choose themselves. Okay? Like, they're only interested in how they are being perceived in a situation. But it's hurtful to you because of the fact that you didn't see them like that. Like, you genuinely saw them as somebody who like cared, or somebody who, was supportive of you. And now you're like, wow, like everything is becoming so clear. And I feel like you have enough self-worth to say, you know what, I'm going to empty up this seat in my life. And that's what I'm going to do. because I feel like you're not going to be living in the dark anymore because you can see the situation clearly. But this person, I feel like, is going to victimize themselves because they don't see the situation clearly, because they genuinely don't see that they do this. They genuinely do not see that they elevate themselves over other people to make themselves feel better, and then subsequently look down on other people. And then those people who are being looked down upon are like, yeah, no, like, I'm not going to let you do that to me. I'm not going to let you treat me like that. And so then they will remove their energy because they don't want to be treated like that. And then this person will be like, oh, I'm such a victim. Like, everybody leaves me, not seeing that ultimately they are the problem. You know what I mean? And like, they're the reason why the situations keep ending up the way that they do. And I feel like they're going to have this muddled, unclear thinking because they cannot see. They like truly cannot see how like they're the fire starter. You know what I mean? Like, they just can't. They can't. So anyway, wow. Okay, that's interesting. We had another card who flipped over. A Knight of Wands. Interesting. So I actually heard get out of Dodge fast, but additionally, I'm also getting the sense that like this is a person who I just feel like needs a lot of validation and attention. Like, they just do. They need a lot of validation and attention. And because of that, that's why they use other people around them as pawns to get that validation and attention. And you are being guided to release yourself from this because you are recovering from a relationship pattern or cycle with that type of person. Okay. And honestly, like, this could be any type of relationship. Like, because I'm not getting like a lot of romantic energy here. It could be somebody you were in a relationship with. But like, relationships are all types. This can be people you work with. This can be acquaintances. This can be friends. This can be family members. Like, there are so many different types of relationships we have in our life. And that's who this person is. Like, this person is just somebody in your life who is constantly trying to elevate themselves to make themselves look good and use that as a way to get validation from other people in their life. And you are leaving this person behind because you feel betrayed by this person. You feel like this person falsely misrepresented themselves, and you feel confused because you're just like, I can't believe that you acted like this. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of wondering, like, if this person like gossiped about you or betrayed you in some fashion because of the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Swords with the Knight of Wands and the Moon card. Like, in the Seven of Cups, like, there are other people who are involved in this situation, and this person like used your story of struggle to elevate themselves because they were like, oh, I did this and that and whatever to help Taurus, and I'm so amazing. And now you're like, yeah, actually, that's so totally problematic that you did that, because like, you don't need to be using my struggle and my story to get you attention. That's messed up. And that's why you want revenge. But your revenge is coming in the, I'm just going to focus on growing in my life. That's what I'm going to do. The recognition, reward for merit. Like, you are going to be highly thought of, like highly seen, because that's your revenge. Your revenge is like, you took advantage of me and my struggle and made it about you and you getting attention. And now I can't cuss on here. I'm going to show you, right? Like, that's where you're at. You're like, watch this, right? Sorry, trying not to cuss on this channel. Anyway, yeah, and how you felt about this person, Taurus, Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I feel like you could have known this person a long time. Like, you could have felt safe with this person. You could have felt like you two were friends. Like, if this is a romantic partnership, like, You could have felt like this person was your soulmate, like that kind of thing. But I feel like, you know, like I feel like you genuinely cared about this person, or you saw them as family. Like if this is just a friend, like you saw this person as family. And I feel like honestly, you're so disenchanted. Like you're just like, what is happening here? Like I don't even know who you are anymore. Like that's pretty much where you're at, Taurus. And I feel like this person is just a really like stingy person. Like, you know, it's like, and if they do help people, they only do it, or if they do give to others, they only do it for validation from other people. It's like, you know, like somebody who goes and they give food to the homeless, but they're like recording them on video so they can post it on TikTok to get themselves attention. It's that kind of energy. It's like, bro, you didn't do that because you actually cared about feeding the homeless. You did that because you want attention. You know what I mean? Like, it's so frustrating. Like, go feed the homeless on your own time. You know, don't try to get views for it. But that's just my opinion. No shade, I guess, to anybody who does things like that. But like, you know, it's like for me, it's like if I help somebody else, I don't tell anybody. If I give somebody money, I don't tell anybody. I don't even ask for it back unless like I am desperate, which even then I would rather just try to make it on my own. Like that's just kind of how I am. And so like to me, it's like this person was never really altruistic. It never was. And I feel like this person genuinely cares about you. I feel like this person actually thinks very highly of you, but I feel like they use your struggle or things that you've gone through. Like, for instance, the sorrow over a loss. Like, if this person, like, showed up to help you, like, when you had a family member who passed away, this person only did that so that they could go tell everybody, oh, I was there to support Taurus while Taurus was grieving the loss of their whoever. Like, so, and they go and they tell a bunch of this right here, the Seven of Cups. They go tell a bunch of people this because they ultimately want to be seen and validated and all of that stuff. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, you should be mad and it's okay to be mad. And now you get to make your choice. And I feel like this is a choice you've been sitting on, because I feel like you've actually been trying to go slow with this choice in your life because you want to make sure that this is like you have a really good reason for cutting off this relationship, and you're not just doing it because you're projecting your past issues with, you know, past relationships, childhood traumas, past life issues, etc. onto this situation. Like, I feel like you've been taking your time to really like suss out the situation, to see if like your thinking is clear, like your intuition is clear about this person. But I feel like now, like, this Mars and Scorpio energy, I feel like now, like, you see it, like something has come to light here, and you're like, and you see it now, like you see that this person broke your trust. Keep looking at this broken wishbone with 10 of Swords underneath it. This person broke your trust, and I feel like this person used your struggle to get them attention, and now the universe is telling you you're on your right path to increase your growth, your success in your life. Like, keep moving. Okay, now for some of you, okay, recovery, reconciliation, for some of you, this is a past person, okay, and this happened a while ago. And now there is a reconciliation energy between you and this person. And now whether or not you choose to do that, I feel like is solely up to you. Like, I will just kind of tell you what I see here a little bit with this energy. I do get the sense that, like, really none of the energy that's come out for this person is all that great. It's really not. I feel like if they do want to reconcile with you, it's just because they like want to, I don't know, get what they want. That's the Knight of Wands. Like, they just want to get what they want, right? Let's look at what's on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Cups, the Tower, the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. What? I feel like this person, if this happened to you a while ago, and you're just like, and because it's a new moon eclipse, right? This could have happened to you a while ago, and now the universe is eclipsing somebody into your life, right? That this story resonates with. And I feel like this person is going to want to apologize. It's going to be very unexpected to you. I feel like they're going to sort of explain to you the ways that they were stuck in their life. But I mean, I feel like, you know, they're also still kind of stuck in their life. This is going to kind of piggyback off the last reading. I don't really want to go too much into it. You can watch actually the last reading about a past individual, or you can watch the one before that to get more context, because this is actually kind of going into the same energy. But I feel like this person genuinely thinks of you a lot, has a lot of love for you. But it looks to me like, and you've had to be very patient with this process, because I feel like you had to choose to move on from all of the broken promises and things not unfolding the way that you would have hoped that they would have. And it could have taken a while for this to come back around. And I feel like, though, like you're excelling in your life, and you just need to know that this person's just kind of going through it right now. And it might not be the best thing to recover the connection with them, but do understand you can make your own choices. And if you want to, you can, you can. But I don't really want to touch on that energy anymore. Like I'm kind of ready to leave it behind, because I feel like it's already come out in like a couple of readings, and I'd rather not. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward from that. Okay. So I'm going to look at some advice for you, Taurus, regarding this situation with this person that we just talked about before this past individual came through. Alrighty. Okay. We have the Chariot, the Six of Wands. Look at that. Like I said, your life well lived. The best revenge is a life well lived. Chariot, Six of Wands. Okay. Four of Cups, the Death card, and the Ace of Wands. So look, this person disappointed you. I mean, totally. Like, but it's really interesting because, like, with that Four of Cups, I mean, it can feel like rejection. It can feel like painful. You're like, dang, like I really trusted you. Like I thought we were cool, and what? Like I feel like you could even be a little blindsided, to be honest with you. But like, I feel like they're kind of telling you, and this is what I heard was, you're bored with this type of situation anyway. Like you're bored with it. Like that, this kind of situation has happened to you more than once, and I feel like now they're telling you you're bored with it. And I just noticed like this ray of light that's orange, like shining on that chair. And I looked over at the Ace of Wands, and I feel like the universe is like telling you, you have new energy that's coming in to fill that spot anyway. So empty up a chair, let it go. Right. And that's the thing. Like this person isn't technically looking, like her eyes are looking to the side at this Ace of Cups that's being given by the universe, right? Because she's still too worried about these Three of Cups down here. And so I feel like the universe is telling you, like, we're trying to give you something better in your life. So like, look that way, I mean, you have this forward moving energy, like, and moving into success, to a life well lived, to abundance in your life. And I feel like overcoming this challenge with feeling rejected, feeling, denied, feeling, I don't know, just feeling hurt, feeling blindsided, all of the things that we just talked about, and transforming your life and renewing, right? As this Ace of Wands, which is like Aries energy, right? Or it's fire sign energy, but like, renewing. And we have the North Node in Aries. So it's like by March with our our eclipse in Aries, you could find that you're going to be feeling a lot different in your life as you are embracing new types of connections in your life, okay? Literally, I just looked at the bottom of the deck. You have the Emperor, which is Aries. I feel like they're telling you to keep fighting, to keep going, like, and I don't mean like fight, like, like this, but I mean like fight, like keep putting in the effort to strive for things in your life because you deserve that, okay? And sometimes people just don't get to go where we're going, and you're on the right path. And I feel like sometimes we have to leave behind people to get where we're going because they are like single-handedly holding us back. And I feel like energetically, this person could have been holding you back. I actually have been through a very similar situation to this, but it was like years and years ago. And I'm here to tell you that I truly think that person's energy was blocking my blessings. Like, I kid you not. Like, I really do. And this is like, it's so similar. Like, but yeah, anyway. And so now I'm just like so glad that I decided to start a new, fresh life. Okay, with that death, like the death card, Ace of Wands, like I decided to start something new in my life, and everything felt so different after that. Like, I don't even feel like the same person anymore. And so, yeah. Okay, so that's what you have, Taurus. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you one of these magical spell cards to see what you should focus on, and we'll wrap up our reading. If you're looking for a personal session, you can book down below. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I have my scheduler link down below. You can also email me, find me on Instagram, and please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me grow my channel. So what should Taurus focus on with this eclipse cycle? Your confidence, look at that. Your sacral chakra, your solar plexus too. I typically see the solar plexus as like self-worth. But I mean, it could also have to do with your sacral too, because I mean, we've got this orange energy. So I feel like this is just using your firepower to move forward, Taurus. And look at that. You have inspiration and creativity here on the bottom of the deck with authenticity. So if this is not like Aries North Node energy, I don't know what is. Like, truly, like, I mean, this is like embodying all of your glory and your incredible self, being bold, being authentic, saying, this is me, here I am. That's what you need to focus on, Taurus, okay? Like, and I feel like, you're going to be releasing some, I feel, because, the North Node in Aries is in your 12th house. So I feel like for Taurus rising specifically, I feel like you're going to be releasing like past life relationship patterns and emerging brand new. So you're starting new patterns and new cycles for future lifetimes. Like, truly, that's how I see it. So yeah, I feel like it's time for you to really step into your most confident, your most bold, your most like authentic, amazing, incredible self, right? Knowing your self-worth and value, no longer entertaining these types of connections, because I don't feel like this is the first time you've dealt with somebody like this, and emerge brand new. Truly, and in how you deal with people and who you allow into your life and into your good graces. That was a lot. Okay, that's what I have for you guys. Have a great day. Bye.